Alright, so we're back for episode 2. Just picking up, typically in any Let's Play series, the very first one is mostly getting set up, and then we try to get started in the second one. Didn't want to go too long, so a lot of Let's Plays go 30 to 40 minutes. I know we have a lot going on at SimNation, so I'm trying to keep them to 20-minute bites. And we'll try to upload a couple a week, or every few days, whatever. So let's pick up where we left off. We were talking about how to set up. So I'm just looking for a good embark spot. We can't build on this side of the line on any side of the map, and that goes all the way around. But I do like that area. We've got a lot of stone here. This is possible, but if you look at, well, that's just rough granite. You can't build anything there. You could, let's see, I wonder, okay, you can. Alright, so we could actually build bedrooms on this and then smooth it out and then go right into the wall if we wanted to. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to set some orders to cut some wood. Let's do it all right around the place, and that's a good chunk. But the other thing we need to do, I need to set up work options. I do them by manual, and basically everybody that can fight you can see here it says higher priority, lower priority. So they'll work left to right by numbers, and you can number things 1 to 4. So I want them to fight fires if there's a fire. I want them to go to the hospital and be a patient if they get hurt. I want them to go to bed if they are injured or tired. And if I ask them to flick a switch, I want them to flick a switch. And a lot of times that needs to be done immediately. Other than that, I'm going to turn everything off, and then we can kind of get a good look at what everybody has. Now, hauling, that's going to be a priority for everybody. Hauling is basically moving things around the map, and cleaning is cleaning up blood, dirt. Those give negative attributes to rooms and furniture and things like that. So, big pile of blood sitting right next to your bed, you might not want to look at that very long before you get sick. Now, you can notice some of these boxes are white in various shades, and as they get more advanced, they'll actually turn yellow. So, a box that doesn't have anything means they can't do it. A box that's just gray, you can see he has a 2 out of 20 skill there, but this one he has a 10 out of 20, so it's white. This one's a little whiter, so that's an 11. That should be a 9 or a 10, same thing there. There's an 11. That should be a 10. There's a 9. So, you can kind of tell by sight. And then further, if you look inside the box, you can see the 1 fire or the 2 fires, which shows their passion levels. So if they have a passion for something, they'll level up much quicker, 100% or 150%. So, and we also, let's see, I want to double check. I'm going to run it just for a second to see who gets equipped with weapons. Alright, so Frankua and Redbird are my bow people. Alright, now he's got a 9, so we're going to make him a hunter. Frankua's not a great shot, but he does have a ranged weapon, so I'm going to make him a backup. Chris, once we get him a weapon, but he's melee. If we give him a ranged weapon, we'll probably make him a hunter as well. Really don't want him going up hunting things with a knife or a club. They can attack him face to face. So basically, let's start over here. So our best doctor, you can tell from color, is Chris. We're going to make him a 1. Everybody else is very low skilled. I'll make RC a 4 just as a backup. So basically, if Chris ever gets hurt, RC will step in and heal Chris, and then Chris will be back to doing it. Warden, you take care of prisoners. These are also chatting to prisoners, trying to get them to join your cause. Our best one is Brian with a 7. Everybody else is pretty low, so he's definitely going to be our guy. I am going to designate a backup as Redbird, but as a 3. So basically, as they work their way, they'll do the 1s first, then they'll come back. If there's no 1s to do, then they'll do 2s, and then 3s, and then 4s. But anytime a 1 job comes available, it resets. So you have to put some thought into how you stagger this. Now, it can be changed during the game, and you can force people to do things at certain times if you want to. So handling is taming the animals. So we have 3 of them. He has a passion for it, so we're going to make that his priority. And with 3 animals, hopefully he levels up really fast. Cooking, we're going to make that his priority, Chris. Now, he won't be doctoring all the time, so cooking will be his primary job. Handling animals, that won't take a lot of time, but that'll be his primary job. Then he'll go hunting, and then he'll probably start farming. But let's see. Yeah, we want to do him, let's see. All right, now a 6 is actually a good skill because that can lead you to make fine meals, which are the different qualities, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Moving over to construction, definitely going to put construct into repair. And phone again, guys, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Another phone call. Juggling family and everything. Let's see. Now, they have a passion, so we're going to make them a 1 as well, RC. And they'll be our... And the reason you want them to level up is because they make better quality things, which are more appealing, which helps the beauty of an area, and making better quality stuff. Passion and good skill, passion and good skill, and passion and good skill. So we have 3 growers. A big passion there, that'll be a 2. Now, he has passion and not much. Well, cooking is primary, and he'll do that a lot, so we'll make that a 2. Passion, and so a 2. We'll make him the primary miner. He'll still build things and fix them, but when there's nothing to be built, he'll be out mining. And again, mining will be very infrequent. We're going to put everybody on plant cutting. This is basically going out and cutting down the trees, harvesting plants from around the countryside, things of that nature. I'm going to leave these blank for right now just because we don't have anything till we get some production set up. But I am going to want, let's see, Brian's mining and constructing. Tell you what, I'm going to make that and then make him my primary researcher. Chris can do that also after he cooks. Research is developing your technology to where you can build more things and more advanced things. So like we'll want to learn electricity so we can have a freezer for our food instead of going out and hunting every day for sustenance. And managing, that's for an add-on that I have, and I actually don't use it. I still have it turned on so it doesn't affect the other dynasty. As soon as that one's done, I'm taking it off. So Alright, everything's good to go there. We're about halfway into this episode, so we're ready to unpause. So what the first thing I want to do, I've already set those trees, and we're going to build in this area here. I do have some more farmland right here that's that 140%. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this stuff's not very good, gravel, but this darker stuff here, and there's another patch here. Alright, so we're going to open zones. We're going to make a couple of growing zones. I do 5 by 5. I'm going to make a couple of them. Now anything that's in there that's designated, like these trees, they'll be automatically cut down. And what we want to do now is we want to come in. I can double click and it'll highlight all of them so I can see where they are. I want to come in and I want to grow. So I'm going to grow one set of potatoes. I'm going to grow one set of corn. I'm going to grow one set of rice. And then I know I've got a couple of guys at higher skills. Now again, a lot of these things, the trees and the figs, the roses, these are from an add-on, so I don't use those for the most part. I do want to get some cotton going, and let me add another growing zone here. We're going to add it here. I'm going to make this one longer and narrower. That one is going to be for heel root. That is a medicinal herb which will help us treat people that get injured or sick. Alright, and that goes to here. And then this one I'm going to make Did I do cotton over here? I don't remember. Cotton, yes, so I don't need more cotton. Alright, heel root. I don't really need hops yet because I haven't got the technology for it. This is all your basic foods. Some of the ones in the add-on you actually have to process, which is an extra step. Tell you what, let's grow a strawberry plant there. That'll be good. Get some more varied foods. All right, so we've got our farm set up. They'll take care of that first, and then I want to build a structure out of wood, which they'll have to come cut. All right. I'm not sure if they can plant down here or not. I hope they can. That's going to leave our farming outside of our safety zone, though. So what we're going to want to do here, okay. Alright, so I need to move that wall. Alright. And I can't even go down that far. So we're going to have to re-expand that zone there. I screwed that up. Alright, we're just going to delete that one. Alright, back to our wall. Alright, I'm going to put a door here and here. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm putting a multiple door level the attackers work on a pathing system, and doors are locked to them automatically, so they have to break through 3 doors, and so going around would be easier, but that gives us access to get out here quickly. And I will likely do something similar over here at some point, but for right now we're going to be able to go around pretty quickly. And the goal here is to get enclosed as quick as we can. Let's see. Alright. I want to mine that out just to get it out of the way. So basically what I'm going to do is just build this area here, and then they'll roof this in and get us inside, and that'll be the first goal. I'll build some beds in here, and then later on we'll worry about getting individual bedrooms. We do have some live animals. There's a boom rat, which are like the boomalopes, they explode. So we do have a few meat sources. We do have some boars that we can hunt. We do have to worry about spoilage though, so just something we'll have to kind of keep an eye on. Let's come back up. I do need also to make inside, I want to make a stockpile area away from the door, and we want everything in there except for rotten items and corpses and rock chunks. So basically all of our food and other goods will be coming from there. And I want to make a dumping zone. Let's see. Maybe over here. That's going to be for rotten and corpses. So there's no building there. Alright, we will be open. That's something we'll have to deal with after a little while. Let me make one more zone. Let me do it. Right here, and then this is going to be for chunks of stone, and basically you can use, that's these things here, and I'm going to mark those to all be hauled, and they'll drag all that and stack it up in this shape, and basically that gives you a little barricade. Walking across it slows you down. You can see here the walk speed is 87%, so it gives you a little time to maneuver away for fighting purposes, and it gives you some cover as well. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start the game, finally. We're going to go ahead and speed it up to speed 3. Over here on the right, it gives you kind of a tutorial on what you need to do next to get started. So you can see Chris is moving around some rocks, getting them into that stockpile. Frankua, Redbird, and RC are cutting down trees and hauling them, plus planting. And where's our other guy? Oh, there he is. There's Brian out here. What are you doing? No, you're getting wood. So you're getting some wood that wood up near our landing zone that was cleared to go. So, and you can see they bring the wood down and they start building the walls. So our doorways are done, and once they finish this area they should start roofing it. There was some training going on. Alright, I do want to check for, okay. Alright, now inside the mountain, even when you mine it out, that's still covered by the natural rock, but on the outside you need to build a roof, so they'll come and do that eventually. That's like a low priority. And you can see here we have some cherries, some mushrooms. Those came off of the trees or the plants that they cut up in order to plant the field. So here we've got our strawberries, our heel root. They're starting on the cotton here. And of course, those are our two main planters. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of this episode. So I'm going to put these up today, and then you can tell me what you think about it and if it's worth going forward anymore. Appreciate it. Talk to you later.